Tree of Life is dying. Its days are numbered. Without help, it can't endure the environmental change and assault from the World Eaters. A signpost maps it out for the cartographically challenged. Let's see. Must be the World Eater that chewed off Out-of-Date's leg. You'll need a hat trick to bring that down. The World Eaters have made their marks on our world over time. That's not the first nor the last village it'll leave in its wake. Look, a survivor. Glad to see someone made it out alive. He's heard the stories about the terror inflicted by the World Eaters to other enclaves, but never expected one to come all the way here. He worries there won't be much left to save if this continues, even if the Tree of Life survives. He doesn't know what your connection is to this place, but something tells him you've stayed true to your heart. He can't understand why you'd do such a thing. He won't make it out of here on his own.
Good work, clever clogs. Let me guide you into the dark.
Seriously? I always thought better of you than that.
And you were wrong. There's always more dark than light.
There's still time to turn back.
They're already heading down my road.
There's Out-of-Date again. He must have missed something important. Out-of-Date says you will make a better stand against the World Eaters with the support of a tribe, and there are two nearby. The Myriad tribe is likely to be a good match as they act on the understanding of the greater good and have a code of honor. Regardless of who you choose, it won't be easy, as the conflict between the tribes is worse than ever, teetering on the brink of war. The Myriad's conviction to stop the World Eaters began when the Leviathans rose from the depths of the surf. Siding with the Myriad's movement for wholeness in a fragmented world might seem like the logical thing to do, but is it the right thing? One thing's certain, though. Destiny arrives all the same. The Jagni tribe only ever had one conviction: to bring balance to the world by wiping out the weak. They believe a cleansing is necessary to restore the world and want to let the World Eaters bring down the Tree of Life. But siding with Jagni isn't necessarily a bad thing. Fate will find a way.
Fabuge, Muk Kofar.
Out of Date says someone needs to break the stalemate and shift the balance of power to either Jagni's or Myriad's side.
Mpa, wherefore, wewe, ayamu aya, weta gono.
Myriad
Mauya.
Out of Date will be waiting for you beneath the Tree of Life if you lose track of what you need to do.
Muk bebuk.
Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation with the world. Another fork in the road. It's either the tunnel or the motor bridge. What'll it be? It's a bridge. Just get over it. Carving it up. Flexity flex. They've restroyed this area, muddied up what used to be muck, as if it wasn't bad enough before the tribe war began. Says the Sifu decides who the Sifu wants to see, but is willing to let you give it a...
Zata is the moi totloho. Kariesne stace. Paro, ya put
The Jagni tribe wants to become omnipresent and, most importantly, feared. They want to vanquish the tribes, as the only way they can guarantee peace is through supremacy. The Sifu is determined to let the World Eaters destroy the Tree of Life, as it's part of their strategy to cleanse the world and start anew. He welcomes you to the Jagni fort and introduces himself. The news of a cold-blooded Ronin crossing the Great Wall through the crack in Bunker 101. He's referring to your rampage through Bunker 101. It seems you don't mind a bit of blood on your hands. That's something you have in common. He understands that sometimes we need to lose ourselves to find ourselves. But he's glad you chose to come here. There's something about your spirit that sparks memories of you as a kidling. He can still say... Sometimes one memory can make another come to life. He hasn't thought about your Muma for ages, even... Your Muma? The Sifu says it's time to set the past aside, at least for now. Jagni doesn't want a new unity between the tribes. Their goal is to be... Says there is some darkness in the best of us, even you, and... He wasn't sure you'd do that. But it seems your mind took control of that big heart of yours. That's a sign. The Sifu was waiting for something to tip the balance in their favor. The myriad are too good to be true. Their kin must put an end to the war before war puts an end to them. They have no intention of letting this He wants you to focus. These are the new rival outposts your tribe needs to take control of. He says you'll regret not being on their side. The only way you'll learn their secrets, Wung Fu and the tribe weapon now, is if you defeat him. And that will never happen. Even if you see the world differently, tells you not to be afraid. Your fate cannot be taken from you. Claim the... Once you've conquered the rivals' outposts, you'll challenge their Sifu for control of their territory, tribe weapon. Seeing you brings back his memories of the old village. Jagni. He remembers your kind and unselfish... Anyway, you'll pass your old village on your way to the first rival out. It's always the little things you remember, and with you... Claims to have... Wonders... It's shopping time. Squawks at you for being a Jagni blood relative who wastes time rebuilding nests that need burning. Better beware, that's a mump up ahead. They were hit hard by evolution. The Wongdom Who could stand against that? Breathe deeper. Time is lost on this place, but it evokes a tingling sensation. There's something special about it, drawing you closer. Let's see. As time passes, memories fade, and sometimes feelings change. It's not about who you were, it's about who you'll become. This story is far from over. Echoes of a long-lost past, like whispers in the wind. Here's someone who takes each day as it comes. He asks how you are today. Goop wants you to. He wonders where you've been. He hopes you've been out at the lake, practicing your swimming technique. Learning to swim can be scary when you don't know what you're doing. But fortunately, he thinks you should really know how to swim by now. And he'll be honored. He says, that wasn't too bad, was it? Way to go. Don't let the sound of the waves do. But you need practice. Lots of practice. Great things usually happen to those who never stop trying. He hopes you'll be one of them. You just need more time in the surf. That's the only way you'll ever learn how to swim.
Mukan bali.
You can... Judging by your Mooma's look, it seems you forgot something.
Pial tuma.
You promised you'd train with her before the sun goes down. It's time to go.
Kala.
You know you can't make up for lost time.
Apli tonumuta.
You should know, practice makes perfect.
Apli tonumuta.
As long as it doesn't kill you, it'll only make...
Apli tonumuta.
She'll see you at the village square.
Domale tuk. Apli tonumuta.
She'll be waiting. Here's another familiar face with lots on his mind. Asks how you're feeling today. Being nice comes easy for him. That doesn't... He was hoping you could help him pick up some scrap for a thingamajig he's working on. You should look for things that are recyclable. It shouldn't take you too long to find. He wonders what usefulness you found. He says whatever it is,